Welcome back, everybody, to the next episode in the Hall of Fame playoffs. This game is going to be Miami and Baltimore. Miami Dolphins with Dan Marino, so we're going to get to see a lot of Hall of Fame play this time. The Ravens, though, without a Hall of Fame player. Again, if I'm not mistaken, Jonathan Ogden was on there, but he'd won the Super Bowl with the Ravens. So let's get us to the game. Ravens and Flacco starting off with the ball at the 25-yard line. Back in shotgun formation. And dump over the middle there. Going to gain about 4 yards. Whoa. Sorry, not Flacco. Ryan Mallett. I was going to go ahead and go into the injury report to see what happened to Flacco, but, you know, he's out and Ryan Mallett's in, so let's see what he can do. Oh, my goodness, and a big hole for the Ravens, and a first down run up to the 40-yard line. Dixon with the run. So, obviously, a big blow not having Flacco in there, but going with Ryan Mallett. Once a great prospect, has never really shown himself in the NFL. Dixon not going to get anywhere that time. Miami locking up. 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line, approaching midfield. They come out in a single back, bunches to the left. Mallett's arm's never been questioned. Oh, and a nice throw right there. Is that Steve Smith still getting it done? Steve Smith still getting it done. You know, for Hall of Fame reasons, obviously, I'd like to see Dan Marino make it here. Lost by Dixon on the play. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind seeing Steve Smith get a Super Bowl ring. That'd be kind of cool, too. Mallett back to pass here. Oh, a little dump off there, but some mistiming by him and I believe it was Dixon he was trying to dump it off to. But anyways, 3rd and 13 from the 38-yard line. Ooh, almost offsides, able to get back on. And snap the ball to Mallett. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, now he's running out, and he's going to try to get a pass off, and the pass is going to go incomplete. 4th and 13, possibly a field goal attempt on the way. Going to show this one because I don't think Tucker has it in him, unfortunately, but a 55-yard attempt here for Tucker and the Ravens. And the kick is going to be, oh my goodness, that kick is going to be good. Wow, what a kick by Tucker. I guess I shouldn't have doubted him. Now here comes Dan Marino and the Dolphins looking to respond to that field goal. Trips out to the right, bunch to the right, I should say. And not going to go anywhere is Jay Ajayi, losing 4 yards. And just to clarify something, in real life, I have no doubt that Justin Tucker can make that field goal. But this is Madden, so. Anyways, they're going to hand it off again to Ajayi. Oh, able to break 1 tackle, able to break 2 tackles. Oh, nice run, able to get back everything. So after the nice run by Ajayi, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins at the 37-yard line. Going to hand it off again. And going to lose a yard there. T-Sizzle with the play there. Nothing against Jay Ajayi, but you know, that's Dan Marino, unless his arm has completely fallen off. And another loss by Jay Ajayi. So yeah, unless this guy's arm has completely fallen off, I'd even let him throw it left-handed. I might even let him try kicking the ball for passes, man. Like, it's Dan Marino. Let him have a chance. Able to lob it up. Oh, a nice pass and completion there. For first down to the tight end. Oh, never mind. Yeah, that is a tight end, Cameron. That's what I thought. At some point here, I will get most of the players' names down, but maybe after the 3rd or 4th playthrough. I'm not sure. Another handoff here. Ooh, going to be able to pick up a decent amount of yards. 6 and a 2nd down and 4 in Ravens territory. Man, this game is flying by. 2-minute warning already. 2nd down and 4. Miami driving, looking to take the lead on the Ravens. Marino back to pass. Another nice throw out there. Able to complete it down to the 30-yard line. No reason to really rush here. I think taking your time here, eating some clock's not a bad idea. Devontae Parker with the catch there. And the Dolphins get the ball to receive to start the second half, so scoring here. Oh, big time hit on Marino. Throwing an incompletion. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Marino going to line up in shotgun here. And back to pass. Oh, there's pressure coming, and he's just going to get rid of the football. He had a free rusher coming right at him. Yeah, I don't think Dan Marino really wants to take that hit there. Bunch out to the left-hand side. Marino back to pass. Actually, that should be a penalty because I believe the offensive lineman touched it first. But anyway, it's 4th and 10. Looks like a field goal attempt for the Dolphins. Yeah, a 47-yard attempt here to tie the game up, but it's going to give the Ravens the ball back. And if he misses, that's going to be even bigger. But it looks like he's going to be able to knock that kick through. And the Ravens will get the ball back with 1:24 left on the clock and all 3 timeouts. So Ryan Mallett here, are they going to give him the keys to this car and tell him to drive him down the field right now? I'm not completely sure. Oh, back to pass. Just going to throw it out of bounds there. Pretty quick pressure. And again, not questioning Mallett's arm at all as he comes out in an empty backfield. But obviously doesn't have the experience that, like a Joe Flacco would have. A little dump off there to Mike Wallace, able to pick up a few yards, but going to bring up a 3rd and 3 from the 32-yard line. Mallett calling out some adjustments. Back to throw again. Oh, a quick little pass. Oh, and able to squeeze it in there for a 1st down. Big time play by Mallett and the Ravens. No fake hike there. Mallett back to pass. Had a little time, then started getting the pressure. Hey, putting something together here. Another timeout. Ravens have 1 timeout left, but they're in Dolphins territory. Game tied 3-3. 44-yard line. Oh, Mallett's going to play action here. Oh, wide open. And he's going to be able to skirt down the sideline and get out of bounds. What a catch and run there. Who was that? 82? Benjamin? That was not Benjamin Watson. Was it really? The Benjamin Watson? The guy who's been in the NFL forever and ever? That's incredible. What a play by Benjamin Watson, I'm assuming. Ex-New England Patriot there. Benjamin Watson's been around the NFL and been to just about every team, hasn't he? Mallett back to pass. Had time, but slowly ran out. Yeah, 1 yard gain and got out of bounds. So, not a bad throw there. Bringing up a 2nd down and 9 from the 15-yard line. Ravens definitely threatening here. Let's see if the Dolphins defense can clamp up. Because ultimately, I really would like to see Dan Marino move on here. Just because he's the Hall of Fame player. Ooh, almost had some man cheese there for Benjamin Watson. But going to bring up a 3rd down and 6. Oh, okay. There we go. Now they're going to call the no huddle. That's kind of funny. But anyways, let's see what the Ravens do here. Back to passes Mallett. Oh, underneath the Wallace. Able to get a 1st down to the 3-yard line. I was about to say, they've got more than enough time to. They could even run it if they really wanted to, but I'd throw the ball. You got time to throw that ball in the end zone 3 times here and try to get a touchdown. Oh, running out of time. Oh, that is the last thing then. Oh, I thought that was a sack. Oh, that was going to be devastating. That would have been an absolute killer. They probably would have been able to get the spike off, but still, can't take that kind of. Oh, right there. Touchdown for the Ravens. Steve Smith Sr. looking to knock Dan Marino out of the playoffs. Oh, my goodness gracious. With 5 seconds left here in the 2nd quarter, kind of surprised to. Okay. Dan's got the arm to throw it down there, so let's see if he can get the time to do so. No, not really. Just going to heave it up and. It's going to be intercepted there. Was that Eric Weddle, I believe? Yep. And that is going to end the 1st half. Ravens able to take a 7-point lead over the Dolphins. Dolphins getting the ball to begin the 2nd half. See if Dan Marino's got another comeback left in him here. Down by a touchdown. Beginning of the 2nd half. Oh, here we go. This is more or less what we were looking for. Nice throw there. Jarvis Landry, I believe. Absolutely, yeah. Dolphins kind of doing what I thought they should have been doing from the beginning. Don't even bother trying to hand it off to Jay Ajayi. Not a bad run there for him. 4 yards. But put this game into the hands of Dan Marino here. I guess you can keep running the ball, but when you've got Dan the Man Marino, you let him win you a football game. Especially considering, who he's got for receivers out there. 3rd down for a big 3rd down. Marino back to throw. Going to dump it out here. Perfect throw right down to Devontae Parker. Now a 1st and 10 for the Dolphins from the Ravens 36-yard line. Play action. Here we go. Oh, and just going to throw it out of bounds. Looked like they might have been trying to set up the screen over there, but Ooh, an offensive pass interference. You don't see that all the time in Madden. Lucky break for the Ravens there. So Dolphins getting backed up now at the 46-yard line. First down and 20. Oh, and they're gonna hand it off to Ajayi. Okay, you know you can't give it too much crap. They're able to get 8 yards on the play. Second down and 12. I still think this game should be in Dan Marino's hands, but whatever they wish. Oh, nice throw by Dan Marino, putting it right in there. A frozen rope delivered. Was that Kenny Stills? Yep, Kenny Stills on the reception there. Now gonna line up in a single back formation. Looks like a big one. Oh, play action pass here. Dan Marino gonna throw the ball. Yeah, nice little dump off there. Nice move down to the 10-yard line, 9-yard line. Dan Marino, number 48, Gray. First reception for him. So that's gonna bring up a first and goal from the 9-yard line for the Dan Marino-led Miami Dolphins. Stop trying to give the ball off. Obviously, I can't make these guys do what they don't want to do, but put this game in Dan Marino's hands. Put it in Dan Marino's hands. Fourth quarter coming up. Dolphins down by 7. I don't know what Gase is thinking here. You've got to put the ball. I'd spread them out, put some more wide receivers on the field. There's no way they just ran the football on 3rd and goal. Oh my goodness gracious. What a boneheaded play. Gosh. You've got Dan Marino and you are pretty much letting him do nothing for you in this game. That is just awful. Kick up. And the kick is good. Now they're going to have to rely on that defense. Not that the defense is bad or anything, but now going to have to rely on the defense. Miami comes out looking to stop the Ravens. 1st and 10. Going to hand it off to Dixon there off the left-hand side. Nice little run there for 4 yards, keeping the clock moving. 2nd down and 6 from the 29. Wouldn't be surprised to see another handoff here to Dixon. Yeah, ooh, Miami's there this time, though, to stop him for a loss of 2. Big 3rd down and 8 here for the Ravens. Approaching the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Oh, a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a holding on the Ravens no matter what happens here, but a big completion. I cannot say that guy's last name. And holding on the offense. Going to bring it all back. Ronnie Stanley. So the Ravens going to come out. 3rd and 18 here. The Dolphins should be able to stop them. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh, big time throw. Oh, and a big time throw and completion by Ryan Mallett down to Steve Smith Sr. Still doing it. That is just a humongous backbreaker. Putting the control right back into the hands of the Ravens. Draw play here to Dixon up the middle. Able to get, what was that, 8 yards? Yep, 8 yards there. And it looks like Miami's going to start using their timeouts, conserving this clock. They have to at this point. They have no choice. And Dixon off the left-hand side, able to make a move and down to the 30-yard line. And things are not looking good for Dan Marino and the Dolphins here. Ravens should be pretty content to just keep handing the ball off here to Dixon. Not only is he getting the yards, but they're already in Justin Tucker's field goal range. Last time out, Miami, 1:46 left in the game. Joe Flacco going to line up in the offset eye. 2 receivers out to his right, but that doesn't really matter because Dixon's just going to see the ball here. Gain of 3, bringing up a 3rd down and 3 at the 23-yard line. 1.5 minutes roughly left in this game. And the Ravens chewing up some clock here. I'd be very surprised if they did anything but hand it off to Dixon here. Yep, another handoff to, oh, and he's going to squeeze through and he's going to get the first down. That's the end of the game, folks. Dan Marino is going home again. Not going to be able to get a Super Bowl ring. Unbelievable. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Ravens going to be able to come in here and come out with a victory. Miami 12-4 on the season and not able to do it. And I've got to tell you, I do not like how they handled that whole situation. Put that ball into Dan Marino's hands and let him win you a football game. Let's check out some player stats here. Oh, Ryan Mallett with a fantastic game. Nothing to complain about there. Jeez Louise. Joe Who. Dan Marino. I mean, realistically, he probably would have a much better quarterback rating if he didn't just throw that one pick, and he was just heaving the ball up. He didn't care about that pick. So, but yeah, I mean, what an awful way to manage your game. Ajayi averaging 2.6 yards a carry. You know, and you're going to hand the ball off to him and take it out of Dan Marino's hands. Just stupid. Yep, Benjamin Watson. Look at him, man. Still doing it. What a catch and run by him. Steve's. Oop. Oh, I got to stop doing that. Get my hand off that left trigger. Steve Smith Sr. doing it. Look at that. Top 3, all Ravens. Top 3. Devontae Parker leading the Dolphins, but I mean, you've got Devontae Parker who can burn it. You've got Jarvis Landry who's established himself as a great possession receiver. You've got Jordan Cameron. You've got Dan Marino, and you're sitting there handing the damn ball off to Jay Ajayi. I mean, come on. That's just awful. Eric Weddle leading the way with total tackles. No sacks in this game. Couple close ones, and Eric Weddle did have that pick there, but again, that's pretty much garbage time. Let's see really quickly if we're gonna. No, I was hoping maybe we could see the injury report from here, but anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude the AFC part of the Wildcard Hall of Fame playoffs. We'll have to tune in next time to see who's gonna finish off the NFC and move on to the divisional rounds. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching.